morning, afternoon, and evening, folks, and welcome to day 2 of Remnants, the Vytal Festival. Here we are. We will check up on our, 44 remaining tributes. Catie stalks the bloody goddess. I wonder what she plans on doing. The Green Viper makes a wooden spear. Roxy is being chased by Sienna, Gruen, Ulrich, and Olivia. Wow, Ulrich, you just can't help but, chase people. Speaking of chasing, Ty chases Lyric. Arianna threatens to kill Mars. Meanwhile, Kleist notices Rini tailing him. He pretends not to be aware. Rini, unleash the inner superhero within. Come on. Yeah, I know what you were doing before this festival, okay? That's why you're in here. Sai sees smoke rising in the distance and decides to investigate it. Roka attacks Elise, but she manages to escape. Yukiru is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Randy notices 00 tailing him. He pretends not to be aware. Lexi also makes a wooden spear. I don't know, I mean, you can't find stone around? I think a stone spear would work. Lucy constructs a shack. At least someone has managed to make a building. Melayth camouflages herself in the bushes. And Lex scares Mela off. Saji tries to sleep through the entire day, but that also leaves you a sitting duck. Sarah and Fuchsia split up to search for resources. Ira is ambushed by Agnes, Sid, and Diamond, but manages to fight them back and run. Catie searches for a water resource. Or for a water source. Brim runs away from Lumina. Gentiana chases Orion into a well-placed spike trap, which definitely impales him. Wow, everyone's getting killed. Isn't it fun? Lily does not encounter anything important, which is why we deemed it important to mention that. Oriako sadly dies from an infection. This is why we gave you guys alcohol and rags. Rod spends the day collecting firewood for the night, which is also a smart move. Dulce watches Cowboy take a bath in the lake. More people take baths in the lake? This time Dulce has resorted to watching them. Nothing better to do, eh? Speaking of nothing better to do, Alton accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Tough break, tough break. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance again. We have Siren from District 7, Orion from District 9, Oriako, our first tribute, from District 1, and Alton from District 11. Now we continue on to the night. As night falls, our tributes for a second time. Cly sees a fire but stays hidden. Fearing that others might notice, Elise sleeps without a fire. Sid and 00 huddle for warmth. Ty sees a fire also, but he stays hidden. Fuchsia writes about today in her journal. That's one way to keep your sanity. Lily spends most of the night reading by the campfire. Fearing that others might notice, Lyric sleeps without a fire. Lexi and Catie sleep in shifts. Rini tries to sing herself to sleep with a decent lullaby. Because this was the day we were waiting for. Maybe. I doubt it. Gentiana quietly hums as well, hearing the music from afar. Gruen looks at the night sky, wondering, what will tomorrow bring? Fearing that others might notice, Lumina sleeps without a fire as well. Melayth sleeps atop a tree, and be careful, that tree might be out to get you. Olivia, Randy, Ira, and Agnes tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Saji loses sight of where she is. Tough break being lost in that forest, eh? Fearing that others might notice, Catie sleeps without a fire. Yukiru and Green Viper huddle each other for warmth. Sai and Dulce sleep in shifts. I guess Dulce stopped watching people take baths. Rod looks up at the night sky. Krim is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Lucy thinks about home. Roka climbs a tree to rest. Be careful again. You don't know what might prick you. Diamond, Lex, Mars, and Sarah tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Considering that Mars and Diamond probably know each other, I guess it helps to have one friendly face in the crowd. Roxy convinces the bloody goddess to snuggle with her. I don't know if you really want that, to be honest. Ulrich lets Arianna into his shelter. What is this, his third possible girlfriend of the season? Mello looks at the night sky. Cowboy too climbs a tree to rest. And poor Sienna. I admit, we hid some very old Taco Bell in there. And thus Sienna dies of dysentery. And that is it for the very delicious day 2. We hope you'll stay tuned for the next day. Alright. Take care, and may the odds ever be in your favor.